Hello, everyone out there in listener land. It is Greg Unchained from the B Plus podcast here. Just a quick reminder to you that we have launched a Patreon. Episodes like this one, bonus episodes, will be able to be heard 1 week earlier. So what you're about to listen to, you could have heard this a week ago if you were a patron on our Patreon page. So please, if you like what we do, and if you want to stay up to date, join the community, jump on call-in shows, tell us what you want us to talk about. I mean, you can do that anyway on Twitter and what have you, but, you know, in a super producer role where you are guaranteed to get custom episodes every month, if you want these sorts of things, you need to head over to our Patreon. It is patreon.com/theb+. As low as every dollar helps. So as low as $1, you can help us out, help us grow the network, help us get new content, get new gear, get on YouTube, all that sort of stuff for as little as $1 a month. It's up to you how much you want to give us. But there's all sorts of really cool rewards, and we're planning to come up with new ones as well. So shoot us a message if there's a reward you'd like to see. But in the meantime, it is patreon.com/theb+.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
Hold one, Andre.
You're not good at this. Get out. Let me tell you a personal story about Vince McMahon.
You just made the list.
Oh my God!
Sorry, no speak English.
Dummy. Goodbye and good night. Hold two, on bar.
It's still real to me, damn it!
Dummy. Yeah.
This is the worst town I've ever been in.
Hold three, Lamas covered, three-handle family Gradunzo.
Mamma mia!
And now,
Unchained.media presents the B Plus Podcast with your host, Greg Unchained.
It's me, Austin! It was me all along, Austin!
number four, armbar.
I will never retire!
I still got 200 more. I got 200 more holes to list.
All right, fellow B Plus players, welcome to the B Plus podcast. I'm your host, Greg Unchained. I don't know what day it is, so I'm not going to do that bit, but we are here for a bonus episode. It is potentially the last episode of this month in Puroresu. I mean, we may continue because I do this month in Puroresu with our good friend from across the pond, Arnold Furious, and we haven't done the last couple because of the Christmas season and everything being crazy. So November and December has been left to our homegrown Puro fans, who I'll intro in just a second. But I may continue this month in Puro because it's sort of a more beginner, at least that's the way it comes across to me. When I heard these guys talk Puro, I was like, well, that's a whole other level to what me and Arn were doing. Arn sort of kept things simple for me, which I really appreciated. Whereas you guys dived straight into it. So I'm talking, of course, to Ayden and Nathan. How are you guys?
Fuck you, Arnold.
I'm
great.
fantastic, man. How are you?
Whoa, I just got a torrent of abuse in my ear. This is exactly what I expect from someone like Nathan. Nathan's 12, by the way, guys.
12 years old.
He's 15 and 4 foot tall.
Let's make that a real thing.
So you guys are going to go weekly, though, right? So we're in January now, but we're talking about December. So once we're done talking about December and doing year-end awards, you guys are going to start going weekly.
That's the plan.
Yeah, and what was it? I think you were calling yourselves the Two Pillars of Puro?
Yeah.
It's something like that.
Yeah. But
That's I find that offensive.
Why?
we don't need you anymore.
I just this is going to be my tagline with the Two Pillars of Puro podcast. I find that offensive. That's just everything you guys do. But I'm going to leave you guys to talk this month in Puro for December.
Hell yeah, thank you very much.
All right, take it away, boys.
Alrighty then. Guess we'll start this off with some great news. Kaito Kitamiya winning the Global League.
He did do that. It was great. Did you? Yeah, everyone watched that show. What am I on about? Good show. The whole show.
Very good show.
They sold like 1.4k in Korakuen, I think. I think it was like 1.4, 1.2. It's a good number. They do like a good number in Korakuen.
Yeah, numbers are picking up, which I'm happy with. Hopefully, they can pack out a lot more of future shows.
I mean, they grabbed 2K in Yokohama for Great Voyage.
Well, they're picking up from where they used to be, so hopefully by the end of this year, we'll see an even bigger growth.
Yep.
On that same show, not that same show. Then you had The Great Voyage.
Yes, that was a really good show, top to bottom.
Kaito picking up the big win against Segura.
Did you expect it?
I didn't expect it, honestly.
I did. I was like, no, okay, I didn't expect it. I said it was going to happen, and then I was waiting for like the results to come through from Hasami, and when I saw that he won, I was happy.
Yeah, I saw on Twitter, I was just keeping up with the feed, and seeing him win, that made me so happy. The youngest GHC champion, I believe.
Yep, fun fact, actually, just a quick random thing. Kiyomiya broke 4 Noah records this year. He was the youngest GHC Tag Team Champion, the youngest GHC, the Tag League, Global Tag League winner, youngest Global League winner, and the youngest GHC Heavyweight Champion, all in the same year.
He's a fucking star.
He really is.
Now just gotta wait for his photo book.
Look, I'm gonna buy that. But it was a good show. Did you watch it all? Or because I know some people skip the undercards and stuff.
Oh, we watched it together on Rabbit.
We
remember?
did, yep. I do remember that now. It just hit me. A lot of DDT guys on that show. Nobuhiro Shimatani, Mizuki Watase, Kota Umeda, and Big Gooch, Kazusada Higuchi.
And fucking Bomb, the man.
Yuji Hino won a belt in Noah. He won the tag team.
Him with
My back, Taniguchi.
Yeah, they beat Go Shiozaki and Nakajima.
Yep, it was a pretty bad match, but it was just good to see Hino win a belt. You know,
Man with the best belly button in wrestling, as you would say.
I always say that because it's true. It is so true. But yeah, I liked how they implemented a lot of the DDT guys into it. It was sad that Ratels broke up. I know we're going to talk about that right now. Daisuke Harada won the GHC Junior Heavyweight Championship.
Some positive news first.
Yeah, it's positive, and then it just goes straight down. He won over Kotaro Suzuki. It was a pretty good match. Actually, I really liked it. I gave it 4.25 out of 5 stars. It was just awesome. I think it was just a little bit better than their match at Global League Day 1. But we're like, hell yeah, Ratels are safe, because like the stipulation was if Harada lost, the stable would break up. Luckily, the stable didn't break up, and then Yohei said, fuck it, super kicked Harada, super kicked Tadasuke, hesitated, and then super kicked Hayata. Did you cry? Because I cried.
It was sad.
I cried into it. It was sad.
What do you think's going to happen with Ratels and the whole Yohei situation? What are your thoughts looking into the future for it?
I said this to you. I think I said this to a couple of friends, but my prediction is Yohei beats Harada with help from Hayata and Tadasuke, and they boot out Harada from Ratels. The group's now them 3, and Harada goes heavyweight.
That makes a lot of sense, and it would be cool to see Harada up in heavyweight.
He had a really good match with Sugiura earlier in 2018, and then he was also like the MVP of their tag match at Flight.
It'd be interesting to see how it all plays out. When does the next show happen? Is it the Winter Navigation again?
I think it's January 6th. When the show between Kaito and Keno happens.
Yeah.
And then January 21st in Osaka is when the Harada Yohei match happens.
Both great matches I'm really looking forward to seeing, especially Keno and Kaito.
Which is ironic because I'm going to tell you this now. So basically in 2018, on January 6th, Keno defended the GHC Heavyweight Championship against Kaito Kiyomiya, who just returned. Now, 1 year later, the tides have turned. Kiyomiya won the GHC Heavyweight Championship and will be defending against Keno.
It's like deja vu. It's like the other way around.
Yeah.
Um,
But Kaito's grown a lot since then, so like you can just expect, something completely different.
and then you had High 6'9" and Minoru Tanaka losing to Ohara and Kumano.
Yep, Kamano's first ever belt. The match was okay. It was just kind of there. Not much to talk about. It was like a predictable loss.
Yeah,
I believe.
all the belts changed, which is good going into the new year. See how everything all
Yeah.
plays out. It's good they're giving
Yeah.
Kamano a run with a belt. See how it goes.
Yeah, I'm really keen for that. I think he'll do well. He had a good match with Harada earlier in the year as well, if you watched that, which you probably did. But yep. Quickly, the DDT inclusion, what were your thoughts on that? Like, there's like 4 dudes in there.
The DDT inclusion. I like how they're doing all the cross promo stuff. Like, DDT have a lot of underrated talent, and it's good seeing those guys get a bit of exposure. I like seeing Kohei Sato in the Global League.
He was really good. He was the MVP of that tournament.
Easily.
But Go Shiozaki from Puroresu entered DDT's Grand Prix, the DU Grand Prix. Can we talk about that?
Of course, we watched pretty much all the nights together. It was amazing. I think it had a lot of great matches, a lot of standouts. I think, for me, Shinya Aoki had a lot of great matches, probably the best of the whole Grand Prix.
I think he was just so different in the whole thing that made it better, because he was different. And like him being completely different to everyone else, being an MMA guy, his matches were always short, and they were always great. Like the first match with Sammy Guevara was funny as fuck.
Finishing him with the armbar in like one move. It's fucking hilarious. But then you'd see guys like he'd had a full grapple match with Konosuke, and that was fucking amazing. I gave that
4.5.
Yeah, I gave it the same thing. I thought it was amazing. And then you had like Shinya and Endo that I gave that, I think it was like 4.5 as well, 4.75.
I gave that 4.25. My personal favorite match of the tournament, Takashita versus Endo, which I gave 4 3/4.
That was a very great match too. I think
Endo,
Puma King also had some cool showings in the Grand Prix.
I'm very different on you with that. I'm going to talk about that now. So basically, Puma King, I hadn't seen much of him, besides like a bit of CMLL stuff, which I don't really care about CMLL that much. But I saw him, I was like, okay, he's going to be in this thing. Hope he does well. And he had a good first showing against Sasaki, I think it was. His first opponent was Sasaki. I was like, okay, he should be doing good. And then he did the exact same stuff every single match. And I lost interest in him.
He's an acquired taste. Like, I thought he was cool for what he was, but that I can understand where you're coming from.
Yeah. I think the worst player in the whole tournament was Sammy Guevara.
Yeah, he was so lackluster, and his heel gimmick I can't get around it.
He's not over in Japan at all. Fun fact.
I don't even like his other work either, but
he lost his tights, like his gear, at the airport, and had to use Mizuki Watase's gear.
Oh, Jesus.
Just funny ass stuff right there. But yeah, it was kind of cool, I guess. Not really sure.
For the finals of the Grand Prix, you had Konosuke Takashita against Go Shiozaki, with Konosuke winning the Grand Prix.
I haven't seen that match yet.
A very good match.
It comes out today. Like, the VOD comes out today, so I'll watch that shit. The reason why I didn't watch that match, we're going to go into some sad news now, so I'm going to tone my voice down. Naomi Yoshimura scared us all. We all thought he broke his neck after a pedigree. He tucked his neck. Shouldn't do that shit. We all thought he had a broken neck. Myself and a friend of mine pretty much didn't focus on Takashita versus Shiozaki. I also ditched midway through Takashita and Shiozaki because I wanted to watch John Jones versus Gustafsson from UFC with someone.
I watched that too. Don't worry, I had 2 screens going. I
watched that because I needed to take my mind off of wrestling. But luckily, this is some happier news now. Naomi Yoshimura only had a cervical sprain, so he'll be A-OK in about a month or 2, I think.
hopefully he doesn't rush back into it. You had some people like Hideki Suzuki giving some bad mouthing towards DDT, which was interesting to see.
Yeah. Didn't it call it unsafe or something?
Yeah, he said they didn't know how to work properly or something, and it was all unsafe. Yeah. Hideki very outspoken.
Yep. Fucking Hideki. He was also at the DDT show. He was in the corner of Shinya Aoki and Keisuke Okuda.
He also had a match against Shinya as well, which was part of Ribbon Mania, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
But yeah, just thought I'd tie that in because I was talking about him anyway, which I'm very interested to see.
Too. The Naomi Yoshimura injury was in a tag match. Tag matches. A lot of them recently. All Japan and New Japan both had tag leagues going on. We touched on them last month for November. But they're all done now, thankfully. New Japan's tag league sucked as always. Did you expect anything else?
Yeah, then... Nah, I just didn't expect the young fucks to just walk back in, make the whole league pointless. You know, a whole month of matches just thrown out the window.
Elite wrestling, baby. But yeah, it was pretty stupid.
I know, right?
We're not going to talk about that much, besides the fact that Tenzan was doing moonsaults, which is batshit crazy. All Japan's tag league was fucking awesome. I watched every single show. I think most of them were with you.
Oh yeah, it was it was me, you, and a couple others.
The other two pillars that you'll never end up meeting. But yeah, it was good. MVP team, Kai and Kengo.
I think next stream.
Okay. Different opinions. I liked both teams. I wasn't too keen on the final. I thought the final was a bit underwhelming.
I can understand that. And I'm not a fan of Dylan James, really.
He's just a shit Joe Dory, isn't he?
Big Joe has to carry him. I don't know. He needs to shave his fucking head. That's all I can say.
He's got this
I can't look at him.
weird thing at the back. It's stupid. Very stupid. But
there was a lot of good matches at the tag league.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. A lot of good tag matches. What was your favourite tag league match?
I'm going to have to say I really enjoyed Nomura Ayagi against the end. That was pretty fun.
It was 4 minutes long.
It was fun. I liked it.
My favourite match of the whole tag league was Next Stream versus Yoshiken.
I liked Ishikawa and Suwama against Yoshiken as well. That was
really good too. That was like my second favourite match of the whole thing. Yoshiken, and the End had a really good match on the final show. That made me want to see a Odinson versus Kento singles match.
Did you rate the End?
I liked them. They should stay more. They were really good.
All I know is the girls loved them. They like the guys.
People wanted to fuck Odinson. Like, I've never seen girls obsess over Odinson. He's fucking ugly. But he's ripped. He also walks like a dinosaur.
Well, yeah, overall, it was a good league.
Tag league season finally over. Thank fuck for that.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
January is here and we are fast approaching WrestleMania season. Royal Rumble and the road to WrestleMania are around the corner, so the time to dilly-dally is past us. If you want to experience WrestleMania live, and who doesn't, let's be honest, you deserve it. The best and really the only way to do it is with All Aussie Travelers. All Aussie Travelers are new to the wrestling travel package game, but they are veterans at travel, and they have put together a package that cannot be beaten. For less than $7,500, All Aussie Travelers are going to send you to New York, with return flights, airport transfers, full accommodation, and tickets to the WWE Hall of Fame, NXT pre-show party, NXT TakeOver, WrestleMania, Monday Night Raw, SmackDown Live, and more. The coolest part about these packages is that for NXT TakeOver, Raw, and SmackDown, you are going to be seated in your own private VIP suite, normally not available to the public, but all Aussie Travellers have you covered, man. They got this locked down. It has its own bar, it has its own bathroom access, and all the luxuries that a VIP box comes with, not least of which, of course, an incredible view for everything happening in the ring. All of this for under $7,500. They're practically giving these packages away, man. You'd be crazy not to check it out. So head over to All Aussie Travellers on Facebook. The link is in the show notes. And tell them that the B Plus sent you. And let's go watch WrestleMania in style.
New Japan wrestle shitdom in the Tokyo Dome.
Don't even get me started. I was talking with one of the other pillars about this, and I'm just like, oh yeah, that's this week. That's how much it means to me.
We're not going to talk about that too much because Greg and that dude, the king of sports, whatever they're called, mate. They're some king of whatever cast. They're like the B-Tech Puroresu cast. Don't at me. I love you, Greg. Not really. Yes, of course. But basically, they're both really excited for Wrestle Kingdom, and this might be the worst Wrestle Kingdom ever.
For me personally, the matches are pretty shit, bar like 4. But I saw that ticket sales, they only had like 4,000 tickets left, which was pretty insane.
I thank like Tanahashi mainly.
Tanahashi, the real ticket seller.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest here. It's a Tanahashi main event, quite possibly his last Dome main event ever. That's a good selling point, I think.
What matches are you looking forward to on the show?
I don't know all the card, but the 3-way tag, junior tag match looks good.
Yep.
Ishimori Kushida looks good. And what's the never? Oh, never mind. Fuck that. I think that's about
the
it.
Never Gauntlet.
Yeah, I'll watch that shit. Is Goto on that?
Yeah, he is.
Fuck yeah, I'll watch that.
For me, I'm interested to see how William Ospreay and Kota Ibushi goes.
Yeah,
I think it would just be a spot fest. But
yeah.
But yeah, I'm interested to see if it gets any better than Beyond Spot Fest. Because like Will Ospreay and Kota Ibushi had that cool little exchange on the Road 2 shows.
I mean, I think the whole purpose of this match, like the whole build has been, this is going to be a good wrestling match. That's the whole build, which is wrestling match.
Yeah. For me as well, I think Okada Jay White will be pretty good, even though we saw it in the G1 already with White winning clean.
Yeah.
Why is Jay White not in the main event winning the belt of Omega? He beat both Okada and Tanahashi back to back.
And then he lost to Tanahashi by a roll-up at King of Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I think the whole purpose is Tanahashi beats Omega, Jay beats Okada. Jay challenges Tanahashi because he's like, Tanahashi, you beat me via roll-up, you dirty Mexican. I want to beat you because, and then Goto's like, breeze with the switchblade. That'd be great. Cool. Adios. That was good. But yeah, they'll have a match at the beginning.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
But yeah, that and the junior heavyweight match is going to be fantastic, I think.
Yeah. I'm really keen for it.
I think Taiji Ishimori is going to win. What's next with Kushida if he loses?
WWE.
Oh, yeah.
People forgot that he got offered
a retirement home.
People forgot he got offered a contract.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I think he will take it, sadly.
Is he going to go join Nakamura and Asuka and make the Sushi Club?
Sushi Club. Sushi. Yeah, hell yeah. Sour.
That's definitely a retirement home idea.
It is a great idea. But yeah, that should be cool. Let's ditch that stupid wrestle shitdom. Now, Dragon Gate.
He had Pac is back and he beat Masato Yoshino. I love Masato. I think Pac winning off Masato, the guy that was carrying the company for a while, just I don't know.
Pac
has been pretty lackluster. That match was pretty good, but I don't know.
Pack your bags and fuck off. But Big Ben Won the Twin Gate belt.
Well, that was a really fun match. Some pretty cheesy spots, but I thought it was good.
It's Bandito. You can't expect anything else.
Yeah.
The Twin Gate, the Triangle Gate belt changed hands. Red won that belt too.
Yeah, the Triangle Gate match was pretty lackluster. Although I like natural vibes and stuff.
I think KZ is going to beat Pac. I'm really excited. I'm going to just quickly... Greg, I'm so sorry, mate. But I'm going to pick up my mic for a second just to just talk about this. So basically, I think KZ is going to beat Pac, and all the normie Pac fans can be like, who the fuck's this KZ guy? Why the hell did he beat Pac? This is stupid. Pac got a New Japan Pro Wrestling, man. Man. Be a junior heavyweight there, man. The division's so good, man. Go to All Elite Wrestling, man. Okay, I'm done. But yeah, stupid stuff.
Okay, Pac. But yeah, Pac, you've had your stay, you've come back, you've done some shit. Now just go do other things.
Be gone, thought.
And then you had a Dragon Kid winning the Dream winning
Gate,
the not Dream Gate belt. He beat Ita.
Ita's bold. He looks like Pitbull
again. And after the match, Ita ripped the belt apart.
He did do that.
Pretty interesting way to finish up. He just rips the belt apart, gets his head shaved.
Have you seen his post-head shave photos?
No, I haven't.
Do you think... Okay, so I'm just going to say, he looks like he beats his kids. And his wife.
Lord.
He looks... like, you know how the stereotypical, like, kid beater is, like, bold? That's Ita. Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Big Chungus.
I was hoping maybe we saw Dragon Kid lose his mask, because there was moments in the match where you saw his face anyway. Like, Ita ripped his mask apart. Pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then there was a lot of interference in that match, but I thought it was pretty good.
I gave it 4.5 out of 5.
That's a fair rating.
Yep. Dragon Gate is going to look good in 2019. That's a hot take.
People shit on Dragon Gate, but I think it's one of my favorite places. I love tag wrestling and everything, so I think it's going to be great either way.
I like high speed wrestling.
Yes.
But
speaking of high speed,
Hazuki,
my woman Hazuki ends the awful reign of Mary Apache.
She almost killed herself in the process. Did you see the shooting star gift? Holy fuck, that was bad.
Yeah. Oh, thank God, though. That reign is awful, and I don't want to see Mary Apache again.
Oh, thanks. Bless you, Mary Apache. Buddy, we will rock you. We will rock you. Oh. Thank you very much.
It's good Hazuki gets the win. I hope she didn't fuck herself up too bad with that shooting star.
I think she's got like a mild concussion. That's about it.
That's all you'd hope.
But Starlight Kid's her first challenger.
That should be really good.
Tam Nakano,
great up and come.
Challenging Momo.
Big match. Tam's gonna beat Momo. Just you watch.
You know, if that happens, I'm gonna be real sad. Because Tam Nakano, her perception of wrestling is shit, and she shouldn't be a wrestler because.
Do you not watch Stars? It's the best thing ever. Like Stardom Idols.
Shut the fuck up, okay? So Tam Nakano is a smart businesswoman because she used wrestling to gain a fan base. And then she sold products outside of Stardom, and they sold really well. She's a smart businesswoman, but she's a shit wrestler. Hot take.
The cutest wrestler award moved on from Tam and went to Now. Now's the best.
Now Yamaguchi.
Now she's precious, even though she's like 40.
She's younger than Tam.
I know, she's pretty old though now.
Now's 29, Tam's 30. Anyway, Shiki Shibusawa could be retiring.
Thank God.
Would you like to know why she's retiring?
I think we spoke about this briefly because people are shitting on her.
People have been
speaking the truth
since she debuted, saying she can't wrestle. And then earlier this year, they're like, it's been a year and she still can't wrestle. She read those fucking comments and she retired. But Jungle Kiona is challenging Kagetsu as well.
Jungle should beat her, I hope. Jungle's great.
I think she will win. I think she will win.
Everyone needs to give some love to Jungle.
Yep. Jungle, Kiona. But yeah, she should probably beat Kagetsu. Do you think Tam's
I
going to
hope,
beat Momo?
because Kagetsu's reign's been pretty average. Kagetsu wrestles very samey.
Yeah, she does. But yeah, I think Momo will beat Tam and then challenged by someone else. Jungle will beat Getsu, Hazuki will beat Starlight Kid. Also, Utami versus Starlight Kid's happening. I think that'll go to a draw. Because I just don't want... Utami can't win the belt. She's too good to win the belt.
That's a good take.
Who can beat her if she wins the belt? No one. That's exactly the point.
No one. Azumi defeated Natsu, so she fucking doesn't have to join Oedo, so I thank God for that.
That story went on for too long.
How many matches were there for fucking the rights to Azumi? Like 3, 4?
70. There was one of them, which was the Mask and Flag match, which Oedo title won. No, fun fact. So they had the match for the Mask and Flag. Queen's Quest won, and they still had the Mask and Flag.
I don't get it.
And then Momo
continuity,
was like,
people, continuity.
Okay, and then Momo beat Natsu and was like, cool, I get AZM back. And then Flag. Then Natsu's like, fuck you, Azumi. I'm still gonna make you my little bitch. And then they had a match, and then Azumi won. And now it's
thank God for that. How do you see? I think Azumi deserves better than these shitty storylines. She's going to be the next ace.
Hell yeah.
I think it's going to be a big year for her in 2019.
Yep. I think she's in her second last year of school, so she should be getting there.
And continuing with the Joshi, we have the real 1-4 show.
Yep.
The Tokyo Joshi Pro Show at Korakuen Hall. You have...
Yep, there's some matches.
Miyu Yamashita against Maki Ito. What are your thoughts on that?
Alright, so there's a lot of hype going into it with, Ito being the crowd favorite, which is so stupid because she's not even that good of a wrestler. She's just a good character. But how I think the match is going to go, it's going to be a 5-minute squash match. Where Maki Ito will come out and beat the living shit out of Miyu, and then Miyu will just fight back, kick her in the head a couple of times, and then boom, it's over.
I think there's going to be some shenanigans, and I think Maki Ito is going to win. I don't know how, but I feel like Maki's going to win.
Actually, there's a rumor. Well, actually, no, it's a rumor. It's a true thing. Natsumi Maki is joining Tokyo Joshi Pro. Maybe she can, debut and help Maki Ito.
That makes a lot of sense now, because, there was a rumor, there was the news floating around that she's ditched.
And it got confirmed by the owner of Actress Girls. Yeah, that she shot on her. She's like,
I know.
You left without telling us you left.
Well, that's my take on that. I think Maki's going to win. I think she might be transitional for someone else.
Like Miyu Watanabe.
Speaking of the Up girls, they all have new names now.
Alright, let me do this. This is my part. Alright, so Miyu is now Miyu Watanabe. Hinano is now Pinano PPP. PPP. Hell yeah, bro. It's just such a name. So basically, just quickly, when the ring announcer does a ring name, it'll be PPP Pinano. It'll be great. It'll be great. Hikari is now Noah Hikari, not to be confused with Toa Hanai.
Yeah, and the Up girls will be facing the returning Marika Kabashi, Mina Shirakawa, Haruno Neko, and Pom Harajuku.
All my friends were like, Pom Harajuku had a big part in 9/11, and she liked this tweet if you had a part in 9/11.
Yeah, I saw her. That's she's liking all the tweets about it.
Pom, we need to abort Pom. We need to eject her from the country known as Japan. Yep.
Yeah. You have a gravure model, which I spoke to you about earlier, debuting. Her name is Himawari Unagi. She's debuting in a tag match with Yuki Kamifuku against Saki Akai and Yumi. She's very good looking.
She is. She is, but she's not as good looking as Yuki Kamifuku.
I saw the Gravel stuff. It's pretty out here. How you going? But yeah,
Not that. Yeah.
You've got the special single match. You got Meiko Satomura against Reika Saiki. That should be interesting to see. Who do you want to go over?
Yeah, good match.
Female muscle monster?
Reika Saiki. Yeah. Or the chick that fucks Shred 7.
Fuck's sake. And then
Sorry.
you've got the Princess Tag titles. My favorite, Yuka Sakazaki and Mizuki against Shoko Nakajima and Riho.
I think Shoko and Riho are going to win.
You think so?
Yep. Or, if Yuka and Mizuki win, Shoko's the first challenger for Ito, or the next challenger for Miyu.
I can see that.
Hot take. Yep.
Yeah, and from that we'll go into the Tokyo Sports Awards and our year-end favorites to close out the podcast.
Yep.
We'll go with the Tokyo Sports Award first.
Also, there's the... Never mind, I forgot. Oh, wait, no, quickly, before we go there. Wave. Pro Wrestling Wave have had some news to close out the end of the year. Misaki Ohata retired from professional wrestling, but also won the Reina de Wave Championship from Ryu Mizunami, who's her tag partner in the team Avid Rival. Ohata's retirement show drew about 1,000 people in Korakuen Hall. Wave is now on a hiatus, and Yumi Oka is the new owner. She seems to be ready to move forward with the future of Wave, as it was a bit up in air if they'd close or not. But no, it's just a hiatus. They'll be back in April 12th, 2019. Cool.
Awesome. I'll have to catch up on more Wave because I haven't really watched much Wave.
It was a good company. I think it'll do really good next year.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
January is here and we are fast approaching WrestleMania season. Royal Rumble and the road to WrestleMania are around the corner, so the time to dilly-dally is past us. If you want to experience WrestleMania live, and who doesn't, let's be honest, you deserve it. The best and really the only way to do it is with All Aussie Travelers. All Aussie Travelers are new to the wrestling travel package game, but they are veterans at travel, and they have put together a package that cannot be beaten. For less than $7,500, All Aussie Travelers are going to send you to New York, with return flights, airport transfers, full accommodation, and tickets to the WWE Hall of Fame, NXT pre-show party, NXT TakeOver, WrestleMania, Monday Night Raw, SmackDown Live, and more. The coolest part about these packages is that for NXT TakeOver, Raw, and SmackDown, you are going to be seated in your own private VIP suite, normally not available to the public, but All Aussie Travelers have you covered, man. They got this locked down. It has its own bar, it has its own bathroom access, and all the luxuries that a VIP box comes with, not least of which, of course, an incredible view for everything happening in the ring. All of this for under $7,500. They're practically giving these packages away, man. You'd be crazy not to check it out. So head over to All Aussie Travelers on Facebook. The link is in the show notes. And tell them that the B Plus sent you. And let's go watch WrestleMania in style.
Oh, now, the Tokyo Sports Awards. Your MVP of 2018, Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Ta-da!
Boo. Naito won 2 years in a row, and New Japan's had the award since 2011, and Hiroshi's taken the spot off Naito because he's had a really shit year.
Fuck you, Howard Mage.
Fuck you, Chris Jericho. Your match of the year,
Yep.
Omega Okada from Dominion. Well, which was the Dominion one, the 2 out of 3 falls?
Yep.
Yeah, it went way too fucking long. I think the match they had, I think it was the G1? Was it the G1 or New Japan Cup? whichever one it was. They had the 15.
The one that
the one that was like 15 minutes long. It was very good.
Oh, the one. Yeah, the G1 27.
Yeah.
And it went for 23 minutes, actually.
At least it wasn't stupidly long. It's the one where Omega won.
The funny thing about this match, right? Everyone knows that it went for 64 minutes, but people are still saying it went for 80 minutes.
We didn't go for 80. What the fuck?
It went for 64. I saw some dude be like, they had an 100-minute epic.
Fuck, man, you couldn't pay me to watch a 100-minute match.
Actually, you could. The DDT Campsite Pro Wrestling.
Well, yeah, of course. That's the only exception.
Yeah, that's the best shit.
But yeah, Okada Omega from Dominion won that with 3 consecutive years in a row. New Japan had Match of the Year, and that's the second year in a row Okada Omega won Match of the Year. The Tag Team of the Year, Suwama and Shuji Ishikawa, Violent Giants. This is second year in a row.
Big strong dads.
The Wrestle Dads of All Japan.
Yep.
Good on them. Outstanding performance was Naomichi Marufuji. He's had a really good year, which is probably going to wrap up, I think, maybe next year sometime.
Yeah, I think he's done. I think he's done with wrestling.
How far into the year do you reckon he'll go?
His 40th birthday.
That makes sense. And last year's winner for that was Yamato.
I'm still here with my Yamato spirit.
The Fighting Spirit Award went to Kaito Kiyomiya, which is well deserved. Fucking, he's winning all the awards, man.
He's the best.
An actual star. He's gonna be huge. I hope.
Yep.
I hope Nuge don't take him away.
They won't. He can't. He won't leave.
And that last year was Shibata won that, and now it's Kiyomiya, and I think it's fitting.
Yep.
The Naito wins the best technical wrestler of the year, which I don't understand because the year before was Hideki Suzuki.
I think he won because it's technique/technical. I think he won from technique because he has a cool style. Cool style, bro.
Yeah. At least it's not breakneck style, literally, like the Lost Way.
Yep. He cussed himself with his own Pele kick.
No, he broke a rib with his own Pele kick.
Uh-huh.
I don't get how to do that, but Joshi Wrestler of the Year is Tsukasa Fujimoto from Ice Ribbon. Thank God we don't have to have Io Shirai for another fucking year in a row after 3.
Thank you for retiring, Io. Now you can finally fuck off.
And Rookie of the Year, which isn't a surprise, Utami Hayashishita.
Hell yeah.
She doesn't even look like a rookie at this point, honestly.
I thought she's like a 6-year veteran in 6 months.
And then you got someone who like Shiku, who's been around for how long?
You know, fun fact, Utami debuted in August.
Yeah, very short, and she's better than pretty much most of the roster. Yeah, it's good. And with that, we'll go into our year end, like with our best wrestlers, tag team, show, and match of the year.
Do we start off with the wrestler of the year?
Yeah, well, I'll say mine, you say yours, and we'll just go like that.
We do a male and female all together?
Yeah, male and female all together.
Okay, cool.
Okay, my male wrestlers of the year, I couldn't pick. I had Takashi Sugiura or Kento Miyahara, and my Joshi wrestler of the year, my woman of the year, Miyu Yamashita.
Both really good. All 3 of them really good. My wrestler of the year male was Kento Miyahara, and my wrestler of the year female was Mayu Iwatani. I think everyone kind of knew that would be my female of the year.
Yeah, if people who know you wouldn't expect any less.
Yeah.
My match of the year was either Kento versus Zeus for the male, or Mayu Yamashita versus Yu from Tokyo Joshi Pro.
My match of the year for men was Kento Miyahara versus Naomichi Marufuji at the Champion Carnival Finals. And my match of the year women's was Mai Iwatani versus Momo Watanabe at Stardom True Fight.
I think we're seeing a pattern here with the Mayu and the Miyu.
Yeah.
Promotions of the year for me were Noah and Stardom.
Promotions for me were Pro Wrestling Noah and Seedling.
Both had really good years. I didn't watch much Seedling, but I take your word on it.
Man, it's so good.
My show of the year for the males were Big Japan Ryogokutan. I thought it was really good. The Sekimoto Hideki Suzuki match and the Takeda match, fucking fantastic. And Stardom True Fight for the girls.
Great show, True Fight. Great show. My show of the year male was DDT Ryogoku Peter Pan. I have never had more fun watching pro wrestling than that. It was such a good show. And my female show of the year was Seedlining D Higher on October 3rd. It was a Korakuen Hall show. It featured Hiroyo Matsumoto versus Arisa Nakajima. And that just already sold me. That's just a great show. It was a great show.
Tag team of the year Violent Giants, of course. It's like the same with the Tokyo Sports Award. My favorite wrestle dads. And Jungle Assault Nation. I love
in brackets, Jungle Hyena and Natsuko Tora.
Yeah.
Yeah, my tag team of the year was Gokai, Kaito Kiyomiya and Go Shiozaki. They won the Global Tag League. And Avid Rifle, which I mentioned earlier.
Yep.
They were both... Avid Rifle versus Borderless is a really good match that you should watch from Seedlining.
Oh, you have to show me later.
I will. It's a great match.
Most improved are Naoya Nomura and Utami Hayashishita. Even though she's a rookie, I couldn't think of anyone who's improved more as a rookie.
My most improved is Naoya Nomura and Momo Watanabe, because if you look at it, she was horseshit going into 2018, and she just became an ace in about 2 seconds.
Nomura's on a lot of people's lists after the year he's had.
Yeah, the incredible Champion Carnival, the awesome Royal Road tournament, and just a great tag team run.
Very good. His match with Zeus was great.
Yep. I gave 5 stars to Naoya Nomura versus Kento.
I couldn't pick a Joshi moment of the year, but my moment of the year was Kaito winning the Global League.
Alright, well, my moments of the year was Marufuji winning the Champions Carnival and Mayu Iwatani winning the 5-star Grand Prix.
Good choices.
Hell yeah. But I think that wraps up for us.
That wraps it up for the year.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting year in Puro and just wrestling in general.
A lot of big things happened.
A lot of ups, a lot of downs.
Yep,
no more elite, hopefully.
Yep.
No more elite shit after January,
Hopefully.
I hope. Well, yeah, 2019's looking good for a lot of companies, and hopefully...
For us.
See big things, like...
For us. 2019 will be a big year for us. We're going weekly.
Yes.
We're going weekly.
Weekly. We are... What are we now called? The two pillars. Or, the up cast.
Because we're pretty much up girls fan accounts at this point. Yeah.
You hear us talking about up girls a lot. It's pretty much just an up girls podcast with a bit of Puro in it. Well, yeah. Thank you for listening. Hope you all had a great Christmas, Happy New Year, and we'll see you weekly starting in 2019.
Adios, amigos.
Kenny Omega sucks.
Hold one.
arm drag.
You're not good at this. Get out. Let me tell you a personal story about Vince McMahon.
You just made the list.
Sorry, no speak English.
Dummy. Goodbye and good night. Hold 2. Arm bar.
This is the worst town I've ever been in.
It's still real to me, damn it.
Dummy. Hold 3. The moss covered.